Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review of 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, Season 3, Episode 9. Cutfish or cut bait? It's one of them. Anyway, let's get into it. Shall we? Yes, we shall.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lies, sweet old auntie. Aunties that way. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody. And this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining this family. And to my nieces and nephews and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate this episode of 90 Day Fiance, Season 3, Episode 9, Fish or Cut Bait, I would rate this episode a C. Let me know down in the description box what you would rate this episode. Okay? Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. I'm hoping you all had a great weekend. Tomorrow's another work day, but you know we're going to make it do what it do. Until then. All right, y'all. Let's get into this review. The first couple that I want to talk about is Stephen and Alina or Alana. Honey, let me tell you, Stephen dropped that chick. This girl is crazier than a mofo. I have been sitting here watching this chick week after week and trying to, get her the benefit of the doubt that she young. But I'm going to tell you right now, Stephen need to drop this chick. Now, as we all know, her mom was with her in Turkey. She made a decision to leave her mama house and follow this religious man, okay, allegedly religious man, to another country that neither one of them are familiar with, okay? So she already off the Richter scale. Her mama and her aunt and her grandmother, her cousins, everybody had already told her that she doesn't need to do this. So of course, she found out, while her mama was on her way that, Steven's a hypocrite and that he been sleeping with chicks and all kinds of stuff. But this girl did not drop Steven. Okay? What she ended up doing was getting her girlfriend Marsha, okay, to set him up on Facebook. She told him where the Facebook page was, how to get to him, and everything else. Now she got to live with the cotton freaking bed she made. Okay? Or even Steven and Marsha gonna be in the bed that she made. So this chick sits up there, her mama leaving, her mama talking about him like a dog, wishing that she was coming back, she was going home with her. But no, she thinks she know better than her mama. So mama gone back to Russia. She's sitting up in the car, she's crying. So, she still got an attitude, but she needs Steven at the same time because she don't know nobody around that mofo. She don't know nobody at the corner store. So now she's gotten with Steven and everything. And now this is the next day. They decide that they're going to go and they're going to chitty chat and knick-knack and patty-rack and give Steven a cotton freaking bone or another chick phone number or Facebook page. Now, we know that Marsha has been hitting her up and giving her the 411 about what Steven been doing up on the Facebook. So she now, has talked to Marsha And Marsha done told her, honey, that Steven said, why wait till winter? You can come now, honey, bring you a baby suit. Matter of fact, I'm over here in Turkey. Holler at your boy. Okay? Steven is doing the most on Facebook with Marsha. So she found out the news from Marsha, and now she's all upset and everything. But why you set it up that way? You shouldn't have set it up that way. Okay, you don't never tell nobody what your left hand, what your right hand doing, or your right D doing. Okay, so Steven is living his best life, honey. He talking to her and probably 50 other people on social media. So she makes a decision that she's going to confront Steven about it. But yet and still, she didn't give Steven a chance to answer anything. So she tells Steven, I got something I need to tell you, so or ask you. So she was like, have you met anybody on social media, anything like that? And so Steven was like, uh, bitch, did you meet somebody on social media? But instead, she tells him, I got my girlfriend Marsha flirting with you out there on the World Wide Web, as some people would say. So now she's sitting up there looking stupid because Steven was like, now all of a sudden, Steven get to play the victim. Oh, was you setting me up? Was you setting me up? You don't trust me, whatever. Well, I was setting you up because I wanted to see whether or not you was going to cheat or not. You should have waited then. She is so pressed to get rid of Marsha, and I know she embarrassed because, her homegirl Marsha probably around there in the neighborhoods, honey, telling everybody that she is messing with her cotton freaking man. That's why you don't bring nobody else up into your situation. Okay? You happen to have a situation, shorty, and you needed to keep it to yourself. But nah, now everybody in the town, okay? All around the town hall knows that your man is cheating on you or has a potential to cheat on you because he is now talking to Marsha. And you remember the two little girls, yellow shirt, green shirt, had already told you what to do. You shouldn't have listened to him, okay? Because now your girlfriend Marsha is packing up a bag, honey, with a baby suit and some suntan damn lotion. Okay? And some flippity floppities. Y'all let me know down in the comment what else she got in her suitcase. Okay? And so now she wants him to, get rid of it. So he was like, I can't get rid of it because that's how I communicate with my family. I'm over here in Turkey. Whoop. She was like, Steven, I need you to get rid of it. So Steven was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Then, honey, the next day, she goes out there and she looks, honey. She sees that he's still out there. And now she's desperado. She wants him to cut that cotton freaking Facebook off and every other social media platform that she has. But if I was Steven, I would tell her, if I cut mine off and I delete mine, you going to delete yours too. We're going to be two people without social media platforms. Because how do we know that she can be trusted? Okay, all cute girls ain't innocent girls. We don't know whether or not she messing around with somebody on the side or not. You never accuse somebody of doing something unless you have done it yourself. So I'm just saying, honey, Alina, what's going on your social media platforms? Pray tell Auntie, come on, sit down on the sofa and let's talk about it, sweetie. Okay. So, now Steven is like, I can't do it because I got my graduation. Man, Steven is quick on the draw, honey. If you ever get in a situation, you done stole something out the corner store, maybe out of Nordstrom Rack or something, you want to get away with it, honey, bring Steven with you. Steven said he know he been a hypocrite. He said he know he been a lie. He apologized for it. He ain't got time for it. He just, he lost his mind and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, hold on, y'all. Thank you so much, Beverly, for the 1999 super chat. Keep your business about your man to yourself. They're going right, Beverly, okay? We starting off just right, okay? We starting off right. Huh, in the hell? She just mad because her girlfriend told her that her cotton freaking suitcase was already packed. She wasn't expecting none of that, but Steven has already admitted that he's a hypocrite. She know he's not going to change. She said, if I find out that he is continuing to lie, maybe this relationship is over. She's so damn desperate for Steven. Steven, kick her to the curb. Go ahead and live your best Mormon life, okay? Go be the hypocrite that you want to be. Do what you want to do. Because I'm going to tell you right now, she didn't already cross the line by setting your ass up. And you know, you need to go ahead on and set that stuff straight, Stephen, and fly your ass back on the friendly skies and get on back up over here and go ahead on and live your best life. Because this bitch will set you up and have you hung up, caught up, tied up, and tangled up in some bull because she don't trust herself, so therefore she don't trust you. You never accuse somebody of doing something unless you do it yourself. And I'm gonna tell you right now, honey, when she found out that he was doing the nasty, she should have went on and confessed her daggone folks out there on the cotton freaking 90-day fiance the other way streets. Steven needs to dump her tail straight up, for real. It's a done deal. We're over. Adios. I'm out this camp. Okay? The next couple that I want to talk about is Corey and Evelin. Like, who really cares whether or not Corey and Evelin are still together? Who cares? They're finding themselves in therapy. So Corey goes over, he done found after he was living with Raul, who already indicated that he didn't already slept with her, and so did everybody else in Ecuador, okay, allegedly, according to Raul on the tell-all. So Evelyn done got a little, piece of her own kind of cotton freaking bull crap, right? She done got a taste. And she don't like how it tastes. It's a little bitter to her, so she don't like it too much. You know what I'm saying? But according to the town, so anyway, Corey has gotten his own place and everything, and so he's cooking dinner, and Evelyn has made a decision that she's coming over. And so Evelyn comes over to the house, he gives her, wait a minute, hold on, let me get something together. He gets the little one rose together and everything. He got the candlelight, turn off the lights. Okay, so he got all of that stuff going on. And Evelyn is just, she's just like, because she misses him and he misses her. Okay, they probably, be having that wild, passionate Ecuador sex and all that kind of stuff. So, basically she wants her man back home. But, she still got to be mad because, he done cheated on her. So, she definitely can't tell her girls that she just went directly right back with him. So she got to come back with a whole bunch of bull crap about, why she don't want to be with him, why she do want to be with him. So, the two of them talking, I don't know what they said because the bitch fast forwarded through that joint, right? I had the show open up on YouTube and on Xfinity. Okay, I was, just hitting it here. The only thing about the people that put it up on the face or on YouTube, you can't see the damn words. You got to be able to make out what the daggone people say. So I got to go back, on Xfinity and find out what the damn words was. So, I can get it words to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, y'all know I'm ranting. I don't give y'all detail by detail. We just come out here and we cuss these mofos out, don't we, y'all? And we have a great time cussing these mofos out. If you ain't already subscribed to the channel, honey, go ahead on and subscribe, especially if you've been here a couple of times. But anyway, we're going to go back to these boring bitches. So anyway, Evelyn is sitting up there. They decided they're going to have counselor. The counselor comes over. I don't know what the counselor said. All I know that Evelyn said that she was in a cotton freaking car accident. And she said that, it makes her upset and make her mad. She's just losing her mind over it. And so, the lady was like, oh my God, what happened with the car accident? She was like, I was in a car accident and I called Corey. He was the only one that I called and he was so busy over there 5 days and 5 nights. You know what I'm saying? Like he on some type of vacation with another woman. And so, she was devastated because the mofo didn't come to her rescue. But hey, you had the car accident. Where the hell was you coming from? Okay. Because according to the town squad, okay, you got a whole lot of stuff going on. So I ain't no telling where you was going from. And then the thing about it was, Evelyn, you said that the two of y'all was broken up. But then still, and yeah, y'all broke up, and you still want the mofo to come over there and, and treat you right so you can dog him out. Evelyn, we have seen you year after year with this mofo, Corey, and you ain't treated Corey like he was a human being yet. You still yet now you got a little right to be mad, okay, because y'all are married to each other. But at the end of the day, you told the mofo to kick rocks, and that's exactly what he did. He kicked rocks, and he kicked somebody rocks, and he got his rocks off while he was kicking rocks. So ain't no need of you being mad about nothing that the mofo doing. And he didn't come to your rescue, okay? Because he's on the other side of the island, honey. He done went to Peru, and he done met him a girl. Bye, Evelyn. Bye. You're not getting no sympathy from me. On the regular, I would give up a little bit of sympathy, but for somebody like you, honey, as nasty as you have been to this cotton freaking man, you ain't get no sympathy from Auntie nowhere, no how, no way. Nope, not at all, bitch. So anyway, we gonna go ahead on and now the next couple that I want to talk about is Kenneth and Armando. Now we know that Kenneth has left his three children, and he has made a decision that he's going to move to Mexico to be with the love of his life, Armando, and his little girl Hannah. Okay, Hannah. Okay, now she's just as cute as she wants to be, but the little child is a little bit too grown. Y'all let me know down in the comment section if Hannah ain't too grown. I mean, I'll be looking at the way that Hannah be dressing on Instagram and all of that kind of stuff. And Hannah just a little tad bit too grown. Now she's a little girl, but damn it if they don't dress her like she's 16, 17, 18 years old. I mean, this girl is going to, now I ain't supposed to be talking about the little girl, but Lord Jesus, the little girl is too grown. But anyway, in my opinion, y'all let me know, like I said, down in the comment section if y'all think the little girl's 16 or not. Okay. So anyway, kid of Armando and the little girl, they going outside and going to the park. He said, well, I'm gonna go ahead on and talk to my daughter, and then I'll meet y'all over there. So they kissing and bye, lady, bye, bye, bye. He coming over there, he hugging them. I'm like, you going across the street to the park, what is all of this about? Okay, I think this is just a little bit too extra. It's a little bit too extra, but okay. So, they go across the park, he goes in and Skype his daughters and everything. He's talking to his two daughters in the United States, and, one of his daughters is currently pregnant. He, was there with the other daughter for 3 years, you know what I'm saying, of her son's life. And she's saying now that the child is about to be 5. So this been 2 years going on between, the two of them, which I didn't think it was that long. But I guess, if we look back at the reviews, I guess it's been about that long. But anyway, I digress. And so, he wants to be there for his other daughter. She said that when she was pregnant, that was when her and her daddy bonded and all of that kind of stuff. And he said that, for everything, even in his children's life, he has been there. And I know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? So he said he's been there, but he's, homesick than a mother, okay? So the daughters was like, Daddy, is you okay? I mean, do you think that Armando would ever move here? And he was like, don't even think about it. Armando is happy. I wish we had longer conversation and all of that kind of stuff. So meantime, and in between time, the daughters, everybody's coming for the wedding and all that kind of stuff, and they're coming early. So Kenneth gets an opportunity to spend time with his kids, just a little while longer, right? So of course, yeah, Kenneth. So Armando, he tells Armando that, he's homesick and all of that kind of stuff. And, he's hasn't been honest with him about it. Armando, being his partner, should have already picked that up, that this man is homesick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever. And I'm just like, oh, okay, like, please, like next year, please don't bring them back. Let them go ahead and have their little wedding special, and then just let's just be off with it. Like I like them. I ain't really got nothing about it. Y'all know I ain't never been really feeling Armando, but I love me some Kenneth. But it's just enough is enough, damn it. I mean, I think I fast forwarded through it. I don't know what happened. Y'all tell me down in the comments. Y'all do the review on their asses, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know what they did. Now I really don't care. All I know is they had that little conversation. All the stuff in between, the in betweens between the two of them, I frankly missed it. Okay, so you go ahead on the have down in the comment section, and y'all let me know what the hell happened. Okay, okay. So anyway, the next couple that we just gonna go through the BS. Okay. The next couple that I want to talk about. Who's the next couple that I want to talk about? Ari and Biniyam. So Ari is back in the United States. Before she left, she didn't make a doctor's appointment for her son. Now, originally, she said that she was going to be gone 30 days and 30 nights, and she was going to be flying her ass back to Ethiopia. But now all of a sudden she done went to the doctors and now the appointment is, a month off. Okay, she's already been there 2 weeks. So this is right now at this point a total of 6 weeks that Ari has been is going to have to be in the United States for this surgery. Okay, so her mama on the staff and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why she couldn't get the appointment pushed up, but she did. So, she said that she, tried to call Biniyam. Her and Biniyam was on the telephone call. And, basically, this mofo been hanging out and he been part. I want to go to the party and stay away. Hey, but I was too nervous. Okay. He was, he's living it up, living it up, living it up. Oh, yeah. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, sleep on Wednesday, sleep on Thursday, Friday night. Living it up, oh yeah. Okay. He getting his man in, okay? Because he said, ding dong, the witch is gone. I can live the way that I want to live off her parents' money. Bitch, I am about to have me a good time. His friends been sitting around waiting on this day to come, okay? Now, of course, we know that he was all broken up and all of that kind of stuff. Didn't want her, to go out like that. But he was just like, I ain't nothing I could do about it. I love y'all, love y'all. And so, after she left, he was like, hell, I'm lonely. My friends think that I'm lonely. I'm going out. So she said that, she been talking, trying to talk to him and talk to him about this mofo stuff and about him cutting his daggone phone off. So, it was something that she said. What did she say that he said that he said to her? She was saying something to him about, his behavior and all that kind of stuff. And then he gonna come back to her and tell her that, you go ahead on, yeah, I am cutting up. I am out here in these mofo streets. You go ahead on and get you an American man over there and leave me alone. Bitch, you didn't mean that. So why would you say something like that, Benny? You didn't mean it because that means that all of your money gonna get cut off. Where you gonna live at? You gonna go back to that little hole that you was living with? You gonna live with your two sisters, your two messy ass sisters? Who you gonna live with now at this point, Beniam? You ain't got no damn job nowhere. You ain't working. I ain't seen you dancing. You ain't been twerking lately. So what the hell is going on? Okay. So anyway, she was upset about it. She said that, he ended up cutting off his phone. And that's one of the things that she don't like about it because something could be going on with the baby. Something could be going on with her. And she need to talk to the mofo. And plus, he's not being responsible. You know what I'm saying? He like out of sight, out of mind, bitch. I ain't got no kids. What kids? I'm just out here partying. And so, I agreed with her, believe it or not, because I do believe that, his responsibilities as a father doesn't end because his son is not there. And the thing that I was thinking about was that's probably why Biniyam didn't stay with the other chick or the other chick didn't stay with Biniyam because as soon as they leave about that mofo, he get buck wild and everything. And so, it's probably a pattern of behavior that Biniyam is displaying to these American women when they take their asses back to the United States, okay? Because he's a mofo that probably can't be capped. Biniyam, is out there in that night scene and stuff like that. He boxing and, trying to be a superstar and all of this stuff off of Ari's parents' money. And so, she's like, I ain't trying to control a mofo. I just want him to be responsible. So she said that every time they get in an argument and stuff like that, he cuts his phone off on her ass. And so, and turns his location off. So she don't know what he doing. So she finally gets to have a conversation with Biniyam. And this month this mofo was on the defensive with her and told her that she just was trying to be bossy. She was like, no, I'm not trying to be bossy about anything, and matter of fact, there's nothing that I can do. Okay, you living your best life, you running around, I'm still being a mom and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I can't control anything that you doing, Benim. I just want you to be a father. Can you please, in the name of all that's good, keep your cell phone on? This is something that we've talked about. And so he was like, yeah, but then he go get around his friends at some religious holiday. And I ain't never known no religious holiday that requires that you be up in the club. I ain't never known none. And he said that, he would love for her to be there with him and everything. But since she ain't, he hanging with his homeboys and he's sitting up there talking about her. And then they talk about how difficult of a woman she is and all of this kind of stuff. I mean, you know what? Maybe she is, maybe she ain't, but she paying this rent. She making sure that this mofo live. Okay? Don't he owe her something? Don't he owe her some kind of respect? This mofo was sitting out there living off her dime. The least you could do is keep your cell phone on when I tell you to keep your cell phone on. I don't own you or nothing like that. I'm just saying, I'll cut that off. You won't be able to FaceTime me or nobody else because at this point, we all know that Biniyam is not working. He's living off her dime. And no, that don't mean that she get to run him and control him and all of that kind of stuff because she already recognizes that she can't do that from where she is. But this mofo is out there living his best life. And I'm just, a little perturbed with his ass because I think it's wrong. Y'all let me know down in the comment section whether or not y'all think it's wrong. No, he doesn't have his son over there. No, he doesn't have her. Yes, he can go out, but at the same time, he's still a father. So, he sit up there telling them that, he feel like she's jealous because he doesn't have the responsibility and all of that kind of stuff. But if she don't bring her ass back over to Ethiopia, then he gonna have a problem with it. You haven't prepared a home for her to be coming back up in that camp. So, like Biniyam, shut up. Like you just shut up. Go somewhere, sit down in a corner, okay? Sit down in a corner and get it together because Biniyam is dead wrong. He act like he loved that little boy so much. And I'm not saying that he didn't, but mother, you need to make sure that you got that phone on. You don't know what can be going on with that little boy. And the little boy looked just like him. He looked just like his daddy. Okay. He looked a little bit like her. They say that he looked like the grandfather. But no, that little boy looked like his daddy. Okay. He just got fair skin. But to me, Biniyam spit that boy out. He needs to be responsible and reactive to her. If she called him, pick up the phone. It don't cost you nothing to do that because you ain't paying for the mofo fault anyway. The last couple that I want to talk about is Nasty Jenny and let me tell you something. Mama Son was reading Jenny up and down up in that mofo kitchen. Jenny got everywhere in that kitchen. They cleaned up. Mama Son made her clean up. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's still nasty up in that. She need to come up in there and just have somebody just snatch everything down to the studs and rebuild that mofo by herself. But anyway, so Mama Son is over there, Jenny is like, let me go head on with the flow. I ain't feeling this for real. And Sumit is happy. So Jenny's in the kitchen with Mama Son and they, cooking some dinner. This is Sumit's favorite meal. We don't find that out until later on, but the mama wanted to make sure when she came up in the house that this was, the little place. Now, as we know, last week they had Jenny cleaning up. Jenny didn't know where the daggone broom was. The husband was like, "'Cause she don't use it." So we saw that Jenny had a filthy house. She was sweeping with the witch's broom, honey, and she was winded like a mofo. So you can tell that Jenny don't bring her butt up in there and clean up a damn thing, okay? So she's up, up in there, she's cleaning up, now it's time to cook. So she's trying to use a cotton freaking God, what do you call that daggone pot? It's like a steam cooker or something like that. But it's another name to it. Y'all just tell me down in the comment section. I put my glasses on to read. But pressure cooker. So Jenny is trying to, use a pressure cooker. I don't know what she cooking up in the mofo, but she couldn't get the top on it. So the mother was like, you don't even know how to put the top on it. The mama was like, you don't even know how to put the top on it. You just useless. And so Jenny was like, I know how to put it on there. I don't know why I can't get it on there. This one is different. Sumit said the only difference between it is that that's the bigger one and the other one is small. So Jenny finally figures out how to put the thing on top of the pressure cooker. And, the mother like, oh, okay, come on over here. We're going to go ahead on and knead some dough. All right? And the mother was cooking everything straight from scratch. So you know that the cotton freaking food was good enough. Okay? because everything looked like it was just straight from scratch. It wasn't nothing out of a bag. It wasn't nothing that was instant. You just put water and milk and some butter with it and put it in the microwave and ding, when that mama was cooking all of that stuff like fresh and so clean. And so, she tells Jenny to come on over there, get the kneading and everything. Jenny was trying to knead the dough and didn't even have no water, no egg, no nothing up in that can. The mother was like, God damn. I mean, I got to stop. I got to show you this. So, the mother put the thing in. She said, one hand. I need you to knead that mofo with one hand, okay? Other hand behind your back. On 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knead. Knead. I need you to knead that dough. So Jenny trying to knead the dough and everything. The mama, like, get out the way. You're just useless. Jenny told us, girl, we was having a great time. We connected and everything. I see the mother. She's smiling and everything. The mother was like, you useless ass. I mean, you're just trifling. Oh, my God. You don't know how to do nothing around kids. Like, what? The mother is cussing her out and talking about it. And Sumit said, good thing they don't know each other's language. My mother don't know. My mother don't know English, and Jenny don't know Hindi. Okay, I think that's what he said. And he was like, and I like it like that because neither one of them know that the other one is cussing them out. But Jenny, she's trying to be the perfect person. She told us, I know that Sumit's mother is just over here to point out everything wrong. Well, guess what, Jenny? Was a whole lot of wrong up in that motherfucker. I didn't see no right. Now, y'all let me know if y'all saw a right down there in Jenny's house because I didn't see nothing right. So everything the mother point out is going to be wrong because, Jenny, your sink look like you got mold and mildew up in the corners and the crevices and the cracks of that. Okay, I wouldn't want to eat nothing about that camp. But the mother said, bitch, I'm hungry. I got to eat, and I'm not eating Jenny food. So now it's time to take the thing off, the top off the pressure cooker, and Jenny trying to, take it all by the handle. The mother said, let that steam out. Psst. Let that steam out of it. Psst. So, Jenny was like, psst. Psst. The mama said, look, give me this. The mama took the wooden spoon, popped the wooden spoon up in that can, and I said, Mama, you better go ahead and show her. She said, let all the steam out of it. Jenny was like, then they had a jar. They was trying to get the jar open. Jenny mother said, you can't even get the jar. I mean, this girl can't get nothing done. This girl is useless as hell. Jenny was like, I usually can get it off. Sumit said she usually can get it off. Jenny was up on that thing like, the mother was like, give me that. Give me that. Give me that damn thing. You know what I'm saying? The mama was like, I got to do everything around this mofo. She ain't ready to be no daggone Indian wife, okay? She ain't ready to be nothing to Sumit. But at this point, all Sumit wanted was a, you know what? But anyway, so, they end up making a meal and all of that kind of stuff. And, Jenny, thinks that everything is fine and all of that. Jenny can't take criticism. Now, I know her and the mama and all of them that had a whole lot of problems. I know the mom and them set her up at the apartment and had to ask the wife and the family members coming up over there. And I know it's been a whole lot of friction because, the mama was like, you was creeping up in my house and sleeping with my son up underneath my nose and I didn't know nothing about it, okay? So, the mama, and plus the mamas and the father, they embarrassed in front of the neighbors and all of that. So they got a whole lot of, between them. So they sit down and they go to have dinner and everything. So the mama was like, I'm going to go ahead on the dig. Because the mama is petty, honey. She got petty on 1,000, okay? I'll take petty for 10,000, Alex, okay? So the mother got, she's doing the most. So she was like, well, how Jenny going to handle everything? She don't know how to cook. Sumit. She ain't good in the kitchen. And so, Jenny was like, no, I did good. I was listening to everything that you were saying. Oh, I was learning. The mother said she's a damn lie, Sumit. Because when I asked her to go ahead on and fix the ragu sauce, Jenny said, "Oh no, oh hell no, not me. I ain't fixing no ragu sauce up in this mother. Okay, you got to do it." The mother said she ain't learned a damn thing around here. So so he was like, my mother said you really wasn't interested. She asked you to cook something, and you weren't gonna cook it. So now Jenny got the little ass. She getting a little attitude because she don't want to be corrected because she's 6,900 years old, and so she thinks that she right. And the mother like, if you're gonna be my daughter-in-law, then you're gonna have to learn how to cook around this mofo. By the way, this is Sumit's favorite meal. But you know what? Here's the thing. If Jenny knows so much about Sumit, why she didn't know that what she was eating was Sumit's favorite meal? Sumit, frankly, was happy about it. He was happy his mother, he finally got him a home cooked meal up in that. The mother was like, evidently she ain't around this camp. And then the father be asking the obvious, can she not cook, baby? She can't cook. I mean, she useless. I mean, you see me in here cooking. The only way our ass is gonna eat is if I come up in this and start cooking. So the father be like, can she use a broom? Bitch, do you see her slinging it around? He asking the obvious. Daddy, go ahead on and sit down, okay, and enjoy yourself. Go ahead on and get you, what's a hookah or two, and just sit on out in the front. Okay, mama got this. She got this on lock. So the mama starts saying, well, how Jenny gonna deal with all the ridicule of all the neighbors and everything? Because in our culture, we give a damn what our neighbors think about our kids and our family and our friends and all of this. They gonna be like, look at this old woman, this, to the little grandma. So of course, Jenny was like, I ain't old enough to be his grandmother. I'm old enough to be his mother, but not his grandmother. Jenny, you's a lie. You old enough to be his. But he gonna submit. If it ain't no word that she knows in our language, she know grandma because people call her grandma all up and down the street. Then the mother didn't tell no lie. Was no lie told. Where's the lie? I don't detect the lie. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Where? The mother didn't tell no lie. If Sumit come out his mouth and say that Jenny knows that word because she get called that so much, the mother didn't tell no lie, wasn't being petty. She was telling the truth. But of course, Jenny get mad because she don't want to recognize and realize at the end of the day that she old enough to be his mofo grandmother. It is what it is, Jenny, out there in them daggone Hindu Indian streets. You old enough to be the grandmother, boo. So anyway, they go on and they do what they do with the woo whoop and the boo boo boo. And so, Sumit got to tell his mother, look, mom, this ain't gonna work. Y'all said y'all was gonna come over here and we was gonna get along and y'all was gonna help Jenny, but y'all being petty. You doing, little, spiteful little mom. Okay, and I need you to stop. And I really want to be with y'all. I want us to be together, but at this point, it ain't gonna work out because y'all all up on Jenny. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got back the fuck up. So, his mother was like, okay, let me stop laughing and joking and talking about the girl like a damn dog, okay? I'm going to go ahead on and straighten it out. So the father was like, we come in peace. We is coming in peace. You ain't see that big ass peace pipe that I came up in here with? We're coming in peace. I got peace beads. Damn it, we at Woodstock. This is peace. We coming in peace. So, he was like, I really want, it's my dream to live with my parents. Jenny was like, wait a minute, what? So, as they sitting there eating dinner and everything, Jenny's sitting up there, she didn't got the ass and everything. She got an attitude, she probably got upset. Maybe she was crying a little bit, but then Jenny's nose started running. And so, Jenny had, her dinner napkin. And so she takes her dinner napkin. Do I got a napkin up here? No. So Jenny takes her dinner napkin and she got the dinner napkin like, she just got the napkin like, like that. She doing like that. You know what I'm saying? She like cranking that joint. She like, using the tissue, like a, what I'm saying? She like, what I'm saying? You know, Auntie, Auntie. So Jenny got the dinner, the napkin and everything. She like, oh no, they ain't staying with me. She put that joint down on the table. the, the mama said, "What?" The mama. So me mama said, "What the fuck? That is not hypogenic. She is nasty than a mofo. Why would she take that daggone tissue? Tell her to get that." She said, "Now how the fuck somebody gonna eat off that plate after she done put that boogery nasty tissue up on that daggone thing?" She said, "We can't use this daggone china and this stuff no more." So Sumit was like, she was like, I tell you what, you better get to interpreting. You better get her to tell her to get that daggone nasty the unhypoallergenic, disgusting. Mama said the China is ruined, bitch. So, Jenny was like, what? So Samantha was like, Jenny, get up and throw the tissue in the. He couldn't even look at her. He couldn't even look. He said, Jenny, get up and go and take that daggone tissue and put it in the trash can, please. Please, Jenny, put it in the trash can. So, Jenny get up. She was like, that's it. That's it. We's not doing this up in my house. They calling me grandmothers. They calling me, they talking about me like a dog all up in my face. And now I can't even put my boogery daggone paper towels down on my own dirty, nasty, stank table with of coffee and tea stains and all of that kind of stuff on there. So, Jenny, walks on back in the back. She like, this is it. They ain't gonna be able to stay. This is my worst nightmare. I knew that they was gonna treat me like this. All they want to do is condemn me and put me down and all that kind of stuff. So they come back up in that camp, and the mother's disgusted. Sumit know he disgusted by it, but he tells them that he really wants them to straighten up. He don't want them coming up in there with the bull crap. His desire is to live with them. Jenny was like, oh no, we are not going to be living with them. I don't want to live with them. Sumit and I have been living together on our own all this time. Sumit, don't you want your freedom? You didn't want to be with your mama. No, 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 no. He didn't want to be with his wife, Jenny. It wasn't that he didn't want to be with his mom and daddy. He didn't want to be with the wife. He was running away from home. Not their home, her home. What part are you not understanding about this, Jenny? I remember. Sumit was not staying at the mother house because he knew that he was with a woman who had allegedly bamboozled his mother into believing that she was a tourist over there, and she was the whole time running up the daggone stairs to be with her son. And then he was married on top of that. He left his job. He had a whole bunch of lying bull going on when you was messing with him. Jenny, stop it with the foolishness. I ain't going to sit here and let you blame them for that. He was running. He was running away. Leaving a bad situation. That's what he was doing, Jenny. Let's go ahead on and tell the truth up in God's house. Daggone well, it was more to the story than that. But she said she never heard Sumit say that this was his dream to live with his parents. Because she said that, they've been living just fine over there in that nasty mother. Sumit said, this is my culture. Jenny doesn't know anything about the culture. When I was your age, when you was his age, you were in the United States. And in the United States, it's not acceptable in some cultures for you to be 30 some years old still living at home with your parents, bitch. Two different cultures. Two different cultures, bitch. Get it together. The cultures are different. And then plus, have you ever asked them? Did you ever ask? You didn't give a damn because you was a rebel without a cause. You just wanted to take the son. Point blank. But he said up there and told you 5 times this episode, I want to be with my parents. I don't give a fuck what you think. When the parents went up in that room was spick and span. They painted the walls. They look like they even retoweled the floors. The cotton freaking linen, he left all that stuff out to let his mother know Jenny ain't never laid on this. Jenny was worrying about them sleeping in her bed. Bitch, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Mama said, I don't even want to eat the food out your damn kitchen unless I'm cooking it. You think I'm going to lay up in the bed that you've been up in? Sumit made sure he let his mom and them know all this stuff straight out the plastic and straight from the store. We didn't even wash it before we put it down because we wanted to make sure that you knew that all this stuff was straight up out the package. I got a brand new mattress, everything up in here, brand new chest of drawers. Everything that you needed, mama, is up in here and it's brand new because I want you to be comfortable up in this nasty, because this is about the cleanest part of this cotton freaking house. Then Jenny gonna come up in the room and be like, I don't understand you. You gonna sit up there and talk about it's your dream to be with your parents. He said it is. And maybe I didn't tell you the truth because I didn't feel like I had. Well, you don't like living on your own. I thought you was trying to get away. He said, I was at the time, but my desire has been it. This is part of my culture, Jenny. Well, I know, I don't want to be living with my kids, Jenny. Before you went to Sumit, you was living with your daughter. What the fuck are you talking about? You was in your 60s when you was living with your daughter. Do you not remember selling all your and living with your daughter and your grandkids? Come on, Jenny. Come on. You think that we forgot the story? All of us ain't new to this. We true to this. We've been looking at your ass from the very first time you came up on there, Jenny. Stop playing with us. Go sit up there and play in our face like that. Not over here at Auntie's advice. We remember. You was living with your daughter. That's how desperate you was to be with this man. Are you kidding me? You've been living with your daughter for quite some time. Sleeping on the sofa? Come on, Jenny. We remember. Ain't nobody stupid over here. We know what the hell is going on. But you just know that they don't like you, okay? They don't like you. Because you did them wrong. You did them dirty, Jenny. You did them dirty. You was dirty. You dirty all the way around, Jenny. You dirty all the way around. Okay? But he wants to be with his family. He said, you know what? If you want to be with me, you're going to deal with it. Yes, Sumit. Sumit said, you want to be with me, you're going to deal with this book. Because I want to be with my parents. And this is part of my culture. And every time she asked him a different way, he said, again, I'm going to go back to what I've been saying. This is what I've been saying. You want to get married? You want to be with me? You're going to have to get along with my parents. And I want to live with them. Jenny said, I thought that you was fighting for your freedom, fighting for your independence. He said, my freedom and my independence is with my parents. And he figured that he could live with them now because he ain't got to be running away from no daggone wife and her family. He done already paid his restitution. Him and the neighbors have already paid the restitution. So guess what, Jenny? If you don't like it, get off the pot. Get off the pot. Anyway, y'all, that is the end of my review. Thank you all so much for being here. Beverly Conley, thank you so much for the super chat. I love you all to pieces. Thank you to my moderators. who always keep the room nice and safe. I hope that y'all liked the chat today. It was members and subscribers only, and I'm hoping that you all enjoyed it. I love you all to pieces. Y'all have a great day and don't do nothing, bitch, that I wouldn't do. Okay. Love y'all.